Hey everybody, Jimbo Vigilante here. Welcome to another stream. Today I'm going to be streaming my own game, which is Cambio Call It. I've got Brenda here to distract me while I play. So this is available on Android and iOS. I made it because it's my favourite card game and there was no decent app for it. So I thought, hey, why don't I make one? I've got a few months to spare. I've got time, but time is precious, and I need this to start taking off, really. And it is a good game. Anyway, I updated it on June 10th. I've added a bit of a screensaver with those cards floating around and stuff. Tidied up the menu, and yeah, we'll get straight into it. I've improved the AI. I've made it a bit harder because my girlfriend was winning quite a lot of chips, and obviously I want to make some kind of money out of it. There's no ads, it's a free game. So I've tried to make it more difficult, but she's still winning. Even on hard, even on the penthouse table. Anyway, we'll get into it and I'll show you the game. In case you're unfamiliar with this game, I've got a how to play. It's a game of memory and tactics. Basically, I'll jump into it, and I'm sure you'll pick it up. We'll start on normal, the casino, if I've got enough chips. So I've got the Elvis deck, and we're on the Halloween table. I've got an ace and an 8. An ace is very good. You want the lowest score to win. And I get to draw first. The player gets to draw first. So there's no point really swapping that with anything, so I can discard that. And an 8 allows you to look at an opponent's card, which can come in handy if you get a 9, which allows you to blind swap cards. And if I made a mistake, if I can't be arsed using the 8, I can just press skip. But we'll have a look at Billy's card, and he's got a 4 there, so if I get a 9, I'd swap him. I'd swap my 8 for his 4. I'm not going to call Cambio. What happens when you call Cambio is everyone gets one more turn, and then the round ends, and whoever gets the lowest score wins. So I'm not calling Cambio yet. So Billy's got a 10, so he's going to use that to look at one of his own cards, and then he chose Brenda's card, and he swapped him. So Billy's card at the top right might be pretty good because he decided to swap. Mad Mix made a mistake by discarding an ace, which was one of the cards you didn't get to see at the start. As you saw, we got 2 seconds to look at the bottom 2 cards. Where I saw my ace and an 8, sorry, Brenda's attacking my feet. So Queen's crap, that's worth 10. Red Kings are worth -2, which is fantastic, and Jokers worth -3. So you want Red Kings and Jokers. I've made the artwork on them slightly different so they're more memorable. Billy's got another 10. It's like he was trying to get rid of the card. He knows what that card is he got off Brenda at the top right, and he decided to look at that, which maybe he's trying to get rid of it. Maybe he's got decent cards. And Jack's another crapper, worth 10. So I just know I've got an ace and an 8 at the bottom. I don't know what my top 2 cards are. There's quite a few swaps going on. A 9's a blind swap. Mad Mix got rid of his queen, probably got somewhat lower. 7 allows Brenda to look at one of her own cards. She doesn't know what that card is, so she's got to check it. A 5, so that's better than an 8, so I've got ace 5. I want to find out what Billy's got here. An ace. I wonder why he tried to swap it, silly chump. I won't mind that ace. I've got ace 5. I know Billy's got a 4 at bottom right and ace at top right. So 9's a blind swap. I do like a 9. If someone calls Cambio, you can give them shitters. You know, give them a high card. But to get the 9, I don't want to get rid of my ace or my 5. I'd have to do a blind swap. for one of the top 2 cards, which I'll do for the sake of this video. Fuck's sake, see, I don't want to get rid of an ace. So I've got ace 5, 9. Billy's checking out my 5. Mad Mick's done a blind swap. You see, Mad Mick's got a dice next to his name, and Brenda, they're more wild, and Billy's got like a brain. Brenda's called Cambio, so I've got one more turn. I know she's got something good. Joker's the best card, so I'm definitely taking a Joker. Ah, shit. I should have swapped it for that 9. If I'd have swapped it for the 9, I could have just give Brenda something. See, I didn't use the 9. I should have swapped it for the 9. It's a high card as well. So that were a bit of a mistake on my part. At least I didn't get rid of something really good, a 5. See, have that 9's brought me up to a 12. But at least I got the Joker, so I'm not doing too bad. So Brenda's winning. She did right calling Cambio. She had a Joker too. The game will end when it gets to 100. Shit, I didn't look at my cards. So I've got, I think it's, I don't know, I've got Summit and a 4. Mad Mick's not bothering with the Queen because it's a crapper. Brenda did a blind swap. She wanted whatever that was. So I want Brenda's top left card. I don't know what this is. Hey, that's a good card to use. So I've got an ace, which is good. I probably won't want to swap that. I do like that 3 of Brenda's, but I'm not going to swap them. What have I got now? I think I've got pretty decent cards. I've got like a Joker, a 5 and a 3. And I don't know what the top left one is. I might risk it and call Cambio early. Because that's not bad. The cards that I know I've got are pretty good. My Cambio call's a burp, as you can hear. That's good. Billy got a shitter. He didn't need that for his last turn. See, a red king -2. Mad Mick didn't know what it was, so it were a blind swap, and he unfortunately lost it. What did I have? A 9 again. Bastard, the cursed 9s. But still, I won that round. That calling Cambio helped me a lot there. So we're back in the game where I'm winning. So Brenda's second with 5 points more than me. I've got a 2 and an 8. So when I draw a card, I can either tap the draw deck or I can tap the glowing button at the bottom right. Shit, I forgot what I've got again now. Fuck's sake. I think it was pretty low, whatever it was at bottom left. It doesn't help that I'm making a video talking, trying to describe the game. And I've got Brenda crawling up my back. I forgot. Summit. Fuck's sake. I think I've got like an ace and a 4. I'm just making it up now. 8. Let's have a look. Who's got lowest score? Brenda. 10's a good card to use. It's a good power card. Fuck's sake, Brenda. He's targeting Brenda. I think that was a 4, was it? Which one was the 10 of Brenda? I think that was the 10, wasn't it? Of Brenda's. Don't want that shit tub. So yeah, there's all music you can change here. Seven, that's good. I get to look at one of my own cards. I forgot what I've got, you know. See, that's good. I think I've got something like ace 5 too, and I forgot what I've got at top right, if I've even looked at it at all. I might call Cambio. Yeah, go on then. They've got like ace 5 2 and a card I don't know. I just got rid of the shitter. Mad Mick. She's probably going to target me because I called Cambio. Hopefully she don't give me a shit tub. She has done. She gave me a 10, which has put her in the lead. What a game changer. See, that's why the 9s and the 10s come in so handy if someone calls Cambio. They're good to hold on to, one of them. 1-9 or 1-10. Just to screw someone over and change the game on the last turn. God damn it, Brenda. Just knocking shit over on the table. Right, next round. 2-6, right, I'm remembering this, Brenda. 6, that's a difficult one. Do I swap it for one of my top cards? Which I don't know what they are. 6 is like, it's like blackjack. It's like, you know, it's a grey area. Whether or not you, I don't know. Hey! Bit my arm. Whatever, I think I had a 2 and a 6. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to take it. I'm looking old and fucked. I'm tired. I didn't really sleep so well. It's hard to sleep with Brenda. 5. Okay, I'll try a blind swap. That were a good blind swap. So I've got a 2, a 6 and a 5, and I don't know what the top right card is. Yeah, target Brenda, she's winning. They usually target who's winning, are they more likely to, especially on the harder difficulties. I got 2, 6 and a 5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 9. That's a good move again. Fortunate move. 2, 6, 5 and a 9. I'm not going to call Cambio, but I know I've got that 9 just to screw someone over if someone else calls Cambio. So yeah, Mad Mick and Brenda are more wild, which is represented by the dice next to their names. They're more likely to swap. Someone like Billy or a defensive or calculated player are less likely to swap. I got 2, I forgot, man. 2, 6. I think I've got a 2, 5, a 4 and a 9. I'm just keeping that 9 and waiting for someone else to call Cambio. Even Billy's going for blind swap. He must have had a shitter there. Brenda might have good cards if she's discarding a 4. So I think I've got 2, 6, 4 and a 9. I think a 2, 6, 5 and a 9, something like that. The 7 allows me to look at one of my own cards. 8 allows you to look at an opponent. Nobody's called Cambio yet. Don't want a queen. I just want someone else to call Cambio and then use a 9 on him. Billy! So I'll show you what I'll do with a 9 now. Oh, for fuck's sake. The 9 were at top right, weren't it? Yeah, I've made some mistakes here. Don't deserve to be winning. Brenda's running with it. The game's going to end when someone gets to 100. It's me, I made some bad mistakes though. So I've got a 5, a 9. 7s are good to use early on so you get an idea of your cards. 5, 9, 3. Similar setup to the last round. Five, 9, 3, 10. So I know this is a 9. Man, I haven't checked the top right. Fucking idiot. Brenda's got a shitter. I should have used that 10 to look at the top right card. I'm not playing so well. I've got my eye on Billy's top right card because he decided to take it, and he's a calculated player. Let's find out what it is. What the hell? Oh, Billy Dummin. Just need to screw Brenda over. Yeah, we're a 2. I had a 2 there. I might have been better calling Cambio earlier, using the 9. Swapping that 10 for a 9 or other way around and then just... who was that? Mad Mick? Right. So Mad Mick's called Cambio, so I think he's got something good. I've got 5, ace, and then I think it's like a 2 2s at the top. So I'm going to give Mick a 5 and just hope he gives me something better. He must know these top 2 cards, so they must be good. And I'll give him a 5. I'd rather give him a bigger card, but hopefully he gives me something good. A 4. I took his worst card. He had 2 aces, a 3, and the 4 I just took. At least Bob Brenda did dog shit, and Billy Mong. That brings me back in the game. I'm winning now. I'm 1 point ahead of Brenda. Bloody hell, that were a turnaround. 5 and a 6. I'll swap the 6 for an ace. I've got 5 ace. It might not have been a bad time to call Cambio early there, because I'm already winning. I might get targeted by this super intelligent AI I created. Brenda might be doing good to swap a 2. What did she just take? 9. I've got 5 ace. Yeah, I did a selection of 3 different burps for the sound effects for calling Cambio on this game, as Billy's just demonstrated. Cheers, Billy. So you see Brenda's targeting Billy because Billy's called Cambio. Shit, I didn't want that on my last turn. I haven't won. Fucking Brenda. She had 2 red kings. So yeah, that was a game, a Cambio on normal. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a good game. You've got different difficulties and different levels. Like can play to 50, which only takes can take like 2 minutes if you call Cambio quick. And then you've got longer games. You know, the hard table, I think you play to 200. Tactical game against these nutters. So anyway, I hope you enjoy my game. Please download it, rate and review it if you like it. I'd really appreciate it. I spent a lot of time making it, and I just want to make sure it's all worthwhile, really. I think it will be. Just got to keep promoting it as I am now, and I'll have another game soon and make some highlights of my video and shorts, and yeah, that's it. Anyway, if you're looking for a game to play on your phone, give it a shot. All right, thank you. So Jimbo Vigilante signing out. Take care, and I shall see you in the next one.